Hi, my name is Betty McEntire, and I'm the brand new Director of Public Policy and Community Relations here at the Commission for the Deaf and the Hard of Hearing. Yes, I am. I was born and raised here in Arizona in the Chandler Mesa area. Grew up with Chandler High, moved to Flagstaff where I graduated with my bachelor's in Women's Studies and Political Science at NAU. So go Lumberjacks! I love being from Arizona. I love everything about this state. I think that growing up here in the Valley and becoming an adult in Flagstaff gave me a wide perspective of our community and our beautiful state. My work, life, and career has been pretty much in the victim services and political arena. I worked in victim services as an advocate in the court systems or doing trainings for law enforcement for almost 25 years, and during that same time I also worked on some political campaigns and worked for some elected officials. Most recently I was the director of the Legislative Affairs Division with the Secretary of State's office. I also was the director of the Confidential Address Programs with the Secretary of State's office before I came here to the Commission. That's actually a really great question. We, under the leadership of Sherry Collins, we are looking to move the Commission to the next level in our relations with the community, how the community is represented at the Capitol on the legislative impacts that have a day-to-day reality for the deaf and the hard of hearing. So really what my job will be in that regards is ensuring that the issues affecting the deaf and the hard of hearing are represented and their voice at the Capitol with the elected officials and the policy makers. Really what I'm looking forward to doing is educating the legislature on the importance of equal and effective communication. What does that look like? What does that mean for someone who is deaf, whose native language is ASL? English is their second language. What does that mean for an individual who's hard of hearing? What we are looking at this year is the Commission is going through its Sunrise. And that's something that's really exciting because that will allow the Commission to continue its duties for another 8 years. But a part of that Sunrise is we are going to be incorporating deaf-blind to our duties and our responsibilities to making sure that not only are the deaf-blind, and the hard of hearing are represented at the Capitol. Now, the next part of my job is something that's really exciting as well, is the community relations. So myself and Becca Bailey are going to be working together on outreach, engaging the community, engaging community partners, and ensuring that we are constantly aware and representing the issues that are impacting this community. We have two big goals coming up in 2020, which is working on the impacts of employment in the deaf and the hard of hearing community, as well as engaging employers on the needs of hiring individuals who are deaf and hard of hearing. So we're really looking forward to that. In addition, continuing to engage the community on other issues that impact their lives, but also on what is working in their lives, how the community is being received, and finding better ways to relay the message of communication and accommodation across all mediums. So I'm really looking forward to it.